Right, good morning. Yesterday I told you about the trigger unit, about cutting two coils off the spring. When I dry fire this, of course without a pellet in, the trigger feels very, very light. But yesterday I found when I was shooting, it was with a pellet in, it just seemed to be heavy, not as light when I tested it without, if you understand what I mean. So what I'm going to do, under the trigger unit here, you've got some screws. So today, what I want to do is to adjust those screws and fire it with a pellet and see if I can lighten that trigger up. I don't really want to take the unit back out and cut that spring, because I've already cut it down, to two coils, and I don't know how far down I can cut that spring, although I can replace it. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to try adjusting the screws underneath and fire it and see if I can get that hair trigger, which I like. I mean, some people like a heavy trigger. Me personally, I like just to touch it and it's gone, you know what I mean? I'm so used to that. I know it's dangerous, but I am so used to that. And I've realised making cartoons for the channel, people don't really like, so I'm going to stop making cartoons and just go back to normal, have it as a shooting channel. As you can see, I put the Goyo Joe scope back on. I was going to put it on a DRS because that's accurate. But this is accurate enough. What I saw yesterday, almost hitting the point of aim. I say almost, it weren't, but almost hitting the point of aim. And if I was doing ratting or anything else like that, it'd be capable of a headshot, you know what I mean? So I'll put it on this. Not only that, the scope is fairly heavy compared to the Zulus, and being a light rifle is going to help, I think, more the weight, I think, will help the accuracy. And of course, I've got to get that trigger sorted first. So I'll be using the Goyo scope and adjusting the trigger at the same time. Video quality, well, I don't know. It's going to be better than yesterday when the camera conked out on me and there weren't no camera footage. So until I get outside, I'll see you later. Okay, bye.
Hey Terry, a few weeks ago I wandered in your garden. I got a little bit frightened because you were shooting at the time. Then a pigeon landed on the floor beside me and said, "Don't worry about Terry, he doesn't shoot living things. It would be nice if you put a pond in your garden so I can live with you and watch you shoot every day."
Right, okay, so I've got the camera on here, and also I've got a camera down the bottom. Now I can't really see the spots. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mostly come down, well no, I'll go for the centre. As I say, I can't see spots, so I'm going to go to the centre of that target. As I say, yeah, I just can't see spots because this is night vision, but that camera down there can. And the point is, I want to zero it in and also do this trigger. Oh, okay, so I can't use a magazine, so a single loader. Right, okay, so we've lost pellets. As I say, when I put a pellet in, it doesn't feel like I'm it feels a bit heavy. It doesn't feel light as when you dry fire. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come down onto that little man, and you can see, of course, that camera's facing the targets. Okay, so first of all, let's take a shot at the centre. Now, as you can see, I'm not looking, I'm looking at the phone. So I'm going to take a shot at the centre. Right, okay, so you can see that pellet hole. Right, let's see if we can do it again. Oh, nothing come out of that. Oh, of course. I'm with the single loader. Bloody stupid. Right, okay. Centre again. See if it goes near that pellet. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into menu, into bullet, zero in, and now I'm going to guess where that pellet went. Right, okay, so I'm there, and I'm going to come right, now I'm just guessing on this. Now I'm going to come down. Now if I go right again, oops, just a little bit. Right, okay, so I'm going to try it from there. As you can see, I'm not looking at the scope, I'm looking at this phone. So I'm going to return it. Right, okay, so we're loading another, single loader. Right, now I'm going to go for the centre again, and we'll see if we're close to that centre. Very close. Very close. I'll take another shot. That shot a bit lower to the left. Right, so I go back into menu. To the right, that was, yeah, to the right. So I can't really see what's happening here. This is just not moving. Very strange. Yeah, I do like that. I do like this menu where you can record it, although it's not doing much. Well, I can't see it doing much, but in a way of adjustment. Right, so I'm going to go for the centre still. Now that's dead on the crosshair line, so I need to come over to the right just a little bit more. Right, okay, so yeah, very interesting doing it this way. And the picture quality looks very, very good. So I'm going to go for the centre again, as well. Where the crosshairs are, we want to see if the pellet will go in that centre of the crosshair. Oh, that's very close. A little bit more to the right. Right, okay, so yeah, I do like that function. Recording the menu. Very, very good. I'm not worried where it goes on paper. You can see the crosshair. Or what it virtually on that little dot in that little circle. Okay, at the same spot. Right on the edge of that circle of the crosshair. So it still needs to come over to the right, and I can't see how or why this is not coming over to the right. You see that fly flying by? Very good. Okay, so I'll return that and we'll see how this goes. Right, okay, back to the centre. Oh, that's close. That's really close. Take another shot at that. Come down a bit. Yeah, that's really, really close. A little bit high to the right. I'm quite enjoying this actually. Right, okay, so now I've got to come up. Is that up or down? Right, okay. Yeah, I like that function. It's a shame the Zulus hasn't got it. Right, back to the centre. Oh, can't get much closer than that, can I? And that trigger, funny enough, doesn't feel too bad, but I will adjust it in a minute. Yeah, I'm almost on that dot. Just a little bit more to the right, I think. Right, okay, so let's hope this is a final adjustment. And it's not bad when you're not looking through a scope. Oh, what can you do? It's virtually on that dot, so I'm going to leave it like that. You can see that pellet mark down there, see it? You can see a little white, oh you can't see it, oh well you will do. So I'm going to come down, oh look at that, did you see that? Did you see that? That can't be bad, can it? Now that camera down there won't be showing this, but this camera will, I hope. You can see the camera, see it glowing, so I don't want to go near that. I'm going to take a chance going to the hole of the rabbit. No. Okay, so what can we do? The hole of the little man? No, close, close. Okay, we'll take the black spinner. Don't know where the hole is. Yeah. In fact, it went through. I think. Well, not through, but a clip. Can I zoom in? Oh no, that's zoom in. Okay, now zoomed in. That's straight through, look, that's straight through. Hit that back spinner. I think. Very hard to say, but we go for bloody hell. I don't know why they keep on sending things like that. The hole of the man. No. Oh, I'm enjoying this. I mean, this is fun. The rat. Yes. Alright. Let's try and reset the rat. Yes. Oh. Yes, again. Is this recording? I don't know if this is recording. I bloody hope so. Right. As I say, I'm not quite sure that's this phone's recording. So we're going to go back onto paper. And as I said before, I can't see, or I can see the paper, but I can't see where it is on the paper. But what I want to see is that white dot, the pellet hitting that little dot of the crosshair. Yes, that is. Hang on, let's see if that's recording. Oh yeah, it is recording. Okay, start recording again. I'm not quite sure if it's recording on the phone or I hope it's recording on the phone. But this is absolutely I'm absolutely enjoying this. There's the little man again. No, I just missed it. Yeah, the trigger I think could be lightened up a bit. what have I got my Allen? Yeah, I've got my Allen keys. Now I always keep different bags for Allen keys, and this bag here does the trigger. There's two different sizes, so at the moment what I want to do is put a pellet in, and I'm going to adjust the big Allen screw, adjust it inwards, and see if this will fire. Now it all depends what way I've got to turn it. Well, that went. Okay, we'll try another pellet on that. That was as soon as I touched it. Yeah, that was okay. And I brought his nuts down, I think. I just got to watch out for that camera. What I might do now is take that camera away, because I don't want to hit it. That camera is nigh on £700. Now I've left the camera down there because it weren't recording. So all that shooting. So it's recording now, and on that white paper, well, you'll see when we'll go back to the white paper. Go for the centre, and funny enough, some are virtually in some pellet holes. Yeah, that's spot on with that pellet. That's almost on that dot, on that crosshair. Almost. I mean, that is good enough. Especially when I'm not looking for a scope. Let's have a look. Yeah, that is absolutely a fraction off that dot. That is good enough. I don't care what you say. For zeroing it in just by the phone, that is good enough. And there's a group down there which the pellets are going through. And I think the trigger is much better. That little adjustment on that screw. So back to the metal targets. No. Very, very close. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. If you look at the rabbit there, you can see a dark shaded area. Now I just can't bring it over. Around about there's a dark shaded area. No. But you know, this is very enjoyable. Yes. Spot on. Spot on. Now where this reset button is, I don't know, but yeah, I don't know where the reset button is. And there's a bit of white right hand side of that camera on that brick. Now I've got to be careful here. Just there. So I just want to get on top of it. There's still a fraction of it. And I don't know what it is. It could be a rat, I don't know, but well, it's hitting it every time. As I said, I don't want to hit the brick because that could ricochet onto camera. Right, okay, I'm going to end it here. That's 28 minutes. And if the video works out, it's going to be a good video. Oh, that was close. Last shot, I think. Now, where's the bell? No, I can't see it. I can't see any movement on the bell. What was that just flashed past? Yeah, I think I got that. Right, let's reset it. Yeah. Very good. I'll have to do more of this. Right, okay, I'm going to turn this camera off. Turn the scope off. Go and get that camera. Right, okay, I brought the target down as well, and not bad, not bad. I got one completely in a hole there. See it? One shot hit the dot. Group shot. You know, and that's not looking. It's not even looking for a scope. Yeah, very, very good. Very enjoyable. Right, okay, let's see if I can make this video. Going to be a bit hard because of how many cameras I've got. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I'm real pleased with the AP900 with the Gojo Joe or Gojo Joe scope on. I mean, every shot was accurate. And I just can't believe how good that target ended up. I mean, how many shots did I do on that paper? I mean, in there, okay. But there is a group there, and especially when you say at that one, perfect centre on that red dot. I mean, okay, it's all guesswork, but maybe all guesswork, but you know, I mean, I weren't even looking through the scope, just had the phone. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give the thumbs up, leave your comments, and I'll see you again tomorrow. And I might do a bit of shooting like this again. I'll see you later, bye.
Very clever. I really enjoyed this video, how to zero the scope without looking.